Hello, y'all. Welcome to the Dynamite Watchalong and Live Reactions. Well, I glitched the whole intro. Anyways, welcome to the Watchalong, y'all. How you doing? I'm Abby Devin. To answer the question right off the top, I'm thinking it's going to be Ruby Soho, but I'd love to see Sky Blue get the win. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Athena's... Depends, really. If Athena and Willow's going to be able to happen. Because Ruby and Willow would be an awesome final, but so would Sky Blue Athena. Maybe they do Sky and Willow, but I don't see it being heel v heel in the final. Although they kind of did that last year with the men's tournament with Adam Cole and Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe was babyface at the time. He feels like a heel by default, you know? Yeah, y'all, this week's show is in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. It's fun to say. I'm not gonna lie, I've had more fun than I'm willing to admit with pronouncing it. I just want points. Oh, this guy. I'm here for the good wrestling. This guy's like, I'm here for my points. Out here just... You got some points there, buddy? I can see that. I can see that happening, honestly. I can see Britt costing her for the sake of keeping the feud going and for getting so... That means Athena's winning, probably, and that makes sense. Because to have Willow beat Athena and her streak, for lack of a better way of putting it. Yeah, the countdown continues. Zeeb is extra excited. It's gotta be Coda. It's gotta be Coda, right? It's gotta be Coda. But it's gotta be Coda, though. I mean, I'm here for both, but damn, it's an incentive. I know, I am busting your chops, my guy. Don't you worry. I mean, I'm here for both, but... You're like, no points. I hope BCC get Punk. That would be wild. To have Moxley and Punk teaming up would be next level. Also, y'all, do drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Yeah, put your thumb up in your face. Please hit the button. Would appreciate it. Pug would get Buso. It would be wild, really. Like, how do you do that? How do you come to the... Like... Because what Mox said on Sessions, shortly after Brawl Out situation, Punk would get beat so hard. Oh, Mox was just like, I ain't working with him. I ain't working with him again. Like, he really said a lot of things, and I don't remember a lot of it off the top of my head. But the crux of it was he was declaring that he was not going to work with Punk again. Or at the very least, he said that. Declaring is a bit more of a... Like, it wasn't like he was like, go on record to take note, I will never work with him, kind of thing. But he spoke of it as if, like, that's a done thing. Mox does speak exactly. Yeah, for those of you who know how Mox speaks, that's pretty much how that goes. Do feel free to look up the clip and see it for yourselves, because I don't do it justice. You probably couldn't find that clip in isolation. Maybe on Renee Pickett's YouTube channel. Actually, that doesn't sound like a thing. That sounds like a thing you could do. The thing is, Kenny didn't reconcile. People were mistaken just because that report came out way late. But moments after Brawl Out, Kenny, I think Punk approached Kenny. One approached the other, and eventually it was clarified that they didn't mean this isn't like trying to be personal or anything like that. But yeah, it definitely indicates that if anyone out of the Elite would be willing to work with Punk, it would be Kenny. Yeah, that literally happened, like, right at, like, moments after the brawl, before any of the legal things actually happened. But the report didn't come out about that until months later. And understandable that that detail slipped under the radar, honestly. Okay. Just watching the clock. Y'all, look, I'm not gonna lie. Kota Ibushi, that is going to be grandiose. Amazing. But Nick Wayne, though, he's about to come in here and go off. I'm so ready for him to blow the roof off the joint. You already know Nora's about to fire up. I love how I skipped the song and it still came on anyways, and I still end up singing along to it. Songs that are like devilishly catchy, you know? Waiting for the turn of the minute. Come on now. Yes. Yeah. Just about there, fam. Alright. Prepare for turbulence. Click the thing. Okay. Dang it. I fucked it up. I should have just been patient. Literally just caught it on time. Yay. It is on. Getting the warning. No copyright distribution. Understood. In fact, let's do that. Gonna turn that audio down real super low. Get your good headphones in, or just hope you sync proper. Oh, I didn't do this right. Jacknabbit. I didn't close it. Hold on. I'm gonna get this Nord closed before it starts doing things.
You know what that means? AEW Dynamite is coming to you live from the Saskatoon Center in Saskatoon,
Saskatoon.
Joined by Tony Schiavone and Taz, and we are starting things off hot here tonight.
Hey, Lone Star, how goes it? Light the fuse, right? We came in here proper, got the full intro and everything. We almost never get that now since we started doing the Nord thing. How you doing, Star? Hope you've been well. Looks like. Right? I was not ready for this to open. But I suppose it makes... I was kind of expecting this to main event for some reason. I'm not going to lie. Mulling an offer to join the Don Callis family. Nice, nice. Pyro. I am a little low energy. The heat has been exceptionally draining today here in South Florida. So I'm a little flushed. I'm not sure if you can see me being like a little red in the face. So I'm going to be chugging water excessively, especially because I'm also going to be caffeinating so I can actually be here with the energy. But otherwise, day's been good. Just hot. Also, thumbs up on the way in, y'all, before we really kick off into whatever's going to be our opening segment / match. The match, obviously. But I halfway forgot that this wasn't going to be a promo. I've gotten used to that with Jericho as of late. Out here in Southeast Texas is what... Ooh! Texas has that brutal heat. Texas has the Mid-South has underrated heat, really.
Saying that there's a place for Jericho in the Don Callis family.
That's a rough area. I mean, it's hot everywhere right now. It's a hot summer. I got friends in the north who are dealing with some heat. Something fierce as well. Okay, you know, I'm gonna probably not do this. Wasn't ready for this to be as loud as it is. It's wild. So is he like a part of the... Is he... Alex Abrientes representing him? Why is this a thing? I'm not against it. Alex Abrientes is fun. That was the spot that just... It was the first time I saw it. I remember that so warmingly. The ladder. This guy, just the running across the rope is next level.
For Chris Jericho, bit of a throwback not only to Chris Jericho's time that he spent wrestling in CMLL in Mexico City, but also his time on this very station, TBS, wrestling great luchadors. Ultimo Dragon, Rey Mysterio Jr., Juventud Guerrera, just to name a few.
Absolutely. They had some great matches back in the day. And I'm
This is dope.
the 90s, Chris Jericho and Juventud
Just hearing commentary like that, it's just like...
Malenko was involved in that.
I'm reminded why I love AEW. Just being the alternative, referencing like all of these things around the world. Tony knows about those matches. Oh, Tony, yeah, right? Like, Tony probably loved watching... Right, exactly, Cam. You knew... I knew where you were going with that. Oh, okay, he's... Forearm. Bell rang about 10 seconds ago, by the way. Okay, that was a right hand in the corner. Yeah, yeah, that was definitely a receipt. That looked like. Says you best calm down there, buddy. He commentated them too. He commentated, right? Wait, what? Hold up, what? For a second, I was thinking Jericho, and I was like, he commentated. Okay, that's funny. I was thinking commentary in CML. That's wild, actually. But then, wait, Tony Khan commentated? What? I'm sorry if I'm misunderstanding. Hey, Craig, how goes it, fam? Welcome in. We're just opening up with Komander versus Chris Jericho. Surprisingly stiff opening between the two with the shots being traded. Okay, that was to the arm. Owie. Shivani. Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you, Cam. Sorry about that. Forgot I was supposed to that. Don't worry, it's hard. There's a C and an H in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna confidently proclaim where. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Shivani was in WCW. Yes, fair enough. You know what? You're right. In WCW, not CMLL. That was sick. The spoon. What's up, Devin? How goes it? You're here just in time for the Lucha Goodness portion of the show. Yes. I'm finally cooling off of the day. I'm getting hydrated. I'm getting some good wrestling. It's a good night. Oh, a big knee. I mean, it wasn't the fastest, but that looked like it connected. Swerve and Nick. I'm so ready for this. This is the match I'm looking forward to. Probably the most on the card. That's going to be a dope segment. I know it is. Hey, Ron Duffy, how goes it? More news on Blue Cane? Okay. Dope. Lucha Jericho is luching. He's a good base for luchadors, that's for sure. And he's starting to get classic.
Never quite gotten the pin with that one, but definitely getting under his opponent's skin, Taz. Yes, no,
Shana. I'm sorry. What's that?
I'm sure it did not. The thing about
Chanel.
Jericho, he said he needed to work smarter. Jericho's always been one of the smarter wrestlers. He has. Not only his ring ability, but
Okay.
his strategy.
Calm down with the chops, my guy. Now, what am I kidding? Light him up.
All those chops. Well, it's not talked about enough. Oh, what a brain buster. It's not talked about enough with Jericho. He is a heavy hitter. He's got heavy hands, you know. Heavy-handed guy. He's always been like that. I know him for a lot of years. He's always
Gotcha,
been that
Devin.
way. Cover by
Oh.
Jericho. Komander able to kick out at 2.
And of course, Aubrey's the ref. I just realized that she's once again the ref. Does Chris Jericho ever have a ref that isn't Aubrey? Oh, what channel? I'm sorry, Ron. TBS. I'm not sure what channel that is in your region, but it's on TBS network. That was a nice back kick there. What's that 200 belt? Oh, that hurt. I hope his leg's okay. Everyone's standing up and everything. Going to commercial, but not us. Okay.
That's when you use someone's momentum against them, and that's exactly what Chris did. Also, his experience difference on Komander really helped him there with that hip throw.
I like that move, guys. I like that move.
He led the whole crowd in. That was fair. Good work.
When I walk into my neighborhood, I get out of my car, my driver, that's what I do. To the whole block.
Taz. I'm just imagining him do that, and it's so Taz, and it's so great. Just
Jericho driving Komander.
with the sunglasses on.
Ring apron.
Again, Komander's only 24 years of age, so the experience factor is a wide gap here. And Chris was
Jericho Mander. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, Craig.
Winnipeg sucks. And that's
Winnipeg sucks. A Winnipeg sucks chant in Saskatoon.
Jericho, had some words for Alex Abrahantes, and Komander taking advantage. Just a series of shots on Jericho against the
I can't wait for the
Jericho.
Chicago sucks chants in Jacksonville. Get that heat going between the AEW territories. That'd be hilarious. And then the next time they're in Chicago, you just get a fuck Jacksonville chant going. Just testing him. Jacksonville's the dumpster. I was very young, but I've been to Jacksonville once. Better than most places here in South Florida, so I can't actually really go there. Early starter.
Jericho waiting for his opponent, hopping up on the apron, and now, just a right hand.
That was a strong right, too. Jericho's got something else in mind.
Yeah, Jericho's just been laying in these strikes this match. Not like stiff, but I just mean like within the confines of the work. Within the confines of the work. What was I was gonna say within the confines of the match, but I was also going to say like from a work perspective, and I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll blame the heat, but I'm just mixing words.
With that team, Taz.
Two big powerhouses short, for sure. But that inside-out vertical suplex off the ropes was something that something that Brian still does. I tell you, Brian Cage and Big Bill look great on Rampage. I think we all can agree there. That was a great win.
Another Winnipeg sucks chant. That's fun. I like this. This is neat. I'm not gonna lie, Ben. There's a genuine chance that it happens. Adam Cole and MJF, they can literally detonate at any moment. You know.
Welcome back to Dynamite Live on TBS. Chris Jericho.
Like what we, the audience, know is MJF is very likely trying to win over Adam Cole and do this tag team shtick to give a little bit of insurance to his world title, as Adam Cole was someone he not only couldn't beat, but was almost beat by, and would rather not have to go back down that road. But it's still Florida, so it goes in places for non-wrestling. I know those reasons, Craig, and I agree. I want out. Oh, he was, but that's exactly, he's been turning them into heat. Like, he would sit there and the crowd was starting to cheer him on. He started going like, yeah, you people. And they started standing up and cheering him. And then he just turned it into a big double middle finger to them. And they started booing like, oh, you got us kind of thing. Oh? It is. Oh, all right. Okay. And then into another one. Oh, no, he's going for... Oh, all right. That probably really hurt the shoulder.
Komander, close call for Jericho.
Komander showing a lot of different moves, a lot of different pinning combinations here. Yeah, quick near falls. That's what Komander needs to do. Utilize the speed here.
Komander accelerates into the ropes.
Okay, so up next we got the first blind tag team eliminator. I'm thinking Big Cage versus BTU Bebe is going to be the main event. Makes sense. Personally, I prefer it to be Swerve Wayne.
Jericho charging into Komander, but into the boot of Komander. Up to the ropes. This is where Komander is comfortable, but Jericho sweeps.
There's some down and another double middle. They're not happy with it. You know, and I think it's a good thing that they put him against someone like Komander, because that really puts you in a position of like, well, we want to, like he's already in there with somebody you want to cheer, you know. Bet.
Right hands to the ribs. Komander, and now, headbutt. Komander, a big one right between the eyes. Jericho got dropped.
Komander's got to be very, very careful here.
Yes, let's go. About it. You see, that camera angle didn't even do him justice, because you don't see him defying the laws of physics and how he turns sideways as he's propelling forward. First off, a shooting star press. Like, forwarding backflip. That's fucking hard. To then do it while moving to the side. Fucking hard, mate. To then walk a rope and then do all of that. I can't fathom. Oh, he went all the way to the outside. I thought he was going to land on the apron. Oh, it's time. Get this shit off, King. Oh my gosh, that angle really made it look wobbly. He made it happen, though. Fuck yes. Lucha Libre wrestlers are physicists. Facts from Craig. Forever Craig, more like fact ever Craig. Am I right? As they break the F and laws of physics. Yep. Oh. Look, he almost didn't land it there. Appreciate you. I always love that. Whenever you don't land a move flush and it leads to a kick out, you can always justify a kick out. He kicked out. I kind of thought that was it. Because Komander's downfall is almost exclusively due to him going to the well one too many times. Ducks the Judas effect. Oi. Big chop. You're not wrong. Oh my god. That was sick. Oh, that bend on the neck. Okay, yeah, turn your head, dude. At that point, you were about to break your neck. Oh, man. The most taming of lions. That was a great finish. It's been a few months. I know he's used it semi-frequently. He's used it on occasion in AEW. But I definitely think it's no less. Oh my god, what a tight shot! I think it's no more than 10 times in the history of AEW has he broken it out. Because he'll more often just do the walls. But yeah, the lion tamer is like the secret weapon kind of thing, I think. Dawn is arriving. Oh, that, you know what? They did give it some nice time. Yeah, man. I mean, fair, it's a Jericho match, but it's also a Komander match. Komander, young up-and-coming luchador, just signed with the company. That's a big rep. The bedazzled loafers are too much for me. It's too much for me. Yes, Greg, just the... Kid. Oh.
The late, great Bad News Allin. And Chris, I'm a little nostalgic, but I did put together a little surprise for you. Roll the tape.
Wow. This is wild.
We're like a couple of gods, Chris. Look at us.
I just love them playing off of like actual wrestling history like that. It's so awesome.
It's funny because I still have all my hair.
Oh,
And you, well, I actually remember
shave your head.
he told me to make sure that you and I always stick together. He said that.
That's right. Said the same thing to me. He even made me promise. Hey, no, Chris, we both went our separate ways. You've had a lot of success.
Regards to
but
you, buddy.
we didn't keep our promise to bad news.
But why do I feel like you
Maybe
can
you're a
rock it?
little emotional with all the buzz about you and I getting together.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but I feel like you were a heroine. You know what I mean?
He's up there right now.
Feel that.
In heaven with a smile on his face just at the possibility of you joining the Don Callis family. But I'm not here to put a lot of pressure on you. You let me know when you're ready. But Chris, I think in your heart, buddy, you know what bad news would want your answer to be.
Hey, Tassin. Hey, Hassan. How you going there?
Of Chris Jericho with Jericho
Sorry, I'm a little bothered by that last line. I'm like, this guy would do that. This guy would be the type to play off of things like that.
Yeah, Jericho, a lot to consider.
But yes, Hassan, how it goes? Hope you've been doing well.
At Forbidden Door, Jungle Boy
How's your
Jack
day been?
Perry put the proverbial dagger
It's like
into
a
the
sheeted
back
show.
of the cold-hearted, handsome
Sheeted
devil,
sh-
the FTW
To catch the show.
Hook. And since doing
To
that,
catch the show?
Jack Perry has just been on the
That's kind of hard to say.
hook. Hook has not given Jack Perry a moment to rest, but Jack
Good about
just one step ahead.
I'm doing pretty swell myself. And
Hook, I mean, this is
show's got me in a nice mood. That opening match was a banger. I hope I get to see Hook sprint after him again.
our colleague Al Scoops, Alex Marbez, trying to find out when and where, Jack, when and where are you going to face the man that you stabbed in the back?
What did he throw there? I don't know.
I've been waiting here a few minutes, and Jack Perry will not get out of this car. Time to knock.
Time to knock. This guy.
What's going on?
What do you mean what's going on? It's an unsafe work environment. People are getting
He's in a
assaulted.
car.
I'm here to do my job, which happens inside a wrestling ring, not in the parking lot like a dirty little scum. Jesus. Child box.
Oh my god, that is panning one, just the half cut of his face. Oh.
Keep running, Perry. Wow, Jack Perry firmly in the
Something about
and not
Hook in a hoodie like that, saying something like that just makes it seem so intimidating. When he says things like that, it's like, oh, you know he's gonna murder him.
Swerve Strickland.
Keep running, Perry.
Man for each side of Blood and Guts will be revealed.
His voice is so like wildly deep as well.
Tag Team Championship Blind Eliminator Tournament Semifinal match. Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy
Oh,
versus Daniel Garcia. And
yes.
next live.
July 12th. It's tonight. It's tonight. Super happy for this. So ready for this. Nick Wayne versus Swerve 3. Ready for it. Madam the Motor gets surrounded by a pool. Oh no, that would be savage. What the hell? Just like, and the Blood and Guts cage match contested, surrounded by the river Styx. Like what? That's wild. What, are demons going to be coming out of it from the abyss and shit too? That's wild. Daniel Garcia points at AEW. Yeah, no, Daniel Garcia, you know, it's funny, right? Because they're against each other, actually, so rough. But still, I think that match is going to be an interesting one because we're looking. If my hunch is correct, I feel like we're going to be getting a Jericho face turn soon. And how does that affect the Jericho Appreciation Society? Because this is supposed to be this thing that's inflating his egomania. and it's supposed to come crashing down on him. I suppose maybe they want to veer away from that because that would be too similar in essence to the bloodline, and that's not what they want to try and do. My reaction to that title, just do the FMW, the FMW swimming pool electrified barbed wire exploding ring floating ring death match. Exploding floating ring, but with blood and guts boy. What? Just trying to like process this. It's a real thing. What the fuck? Let's go, Garcia. With the Dukes up. Yeah, wow. Here I thought DDT was on another level. I truly don't. I truly don't. Especially when I think about life on a metaphysical level. I really don't. That's sick, Devin. That's actually wild. A public bathhouse death match? That's done. Oh, wild.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
the great Canadian, the remarkable Renee Paquette.
Hey guys, seems like there could be some big news for the Don Callis.
Good instincts, Ben.
For Don Callis, he was just in the ring making his way backstage right now. It's Don, excuse me. Just wanted to get a reaction from you. I mean, it seems like you could have a
You're just gonna hang up on the phone.
conversation you just had with Chris Jericho for the Don Callis fans.
Also, love how it was lit up in his face like that.
But if you're going to talk about announcements, Renee, later tonight I'm going to go out to the ring by myself, and I'm going to make the big announcement everyone's been waiting for. The 5th member for the Blackpool Combat Club to face the Elite at Blood and Guts.
Pretty vulnerable to go out there by yourself, given your relationship with
That's
Kenny Omega. You have any level of concern?
exceptionally unsafe, Devin.
You know, Renee,
That's wild.
I'm not a tough guy, never claimed to be, but if there's one guy in this entire business that I'm not afraid of, it's that gutless coward, Kenny Omega, because he showed his real colors when he betrayed my family. So yeah, I'll be out there alone. I don't expect any problems. Kenny will be hiding behind the skirts of the Young Bucks.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Don, and good luck with that announcement a little bit later tonight.
This guy.
Guys, back to you.
Don Callis engaging in a
The
little
skirts,
bit
eh?
of revisionist history there, saying that Kenny Omega was the one
Yeah,
that
he's already in it.
Callis family.
I'll tell you what, Callis better watch himself. I want to hear what he has to say, but he better be careful.
Please let me use emotion.
Well, from one idiot to another,
Throw him in a match on Rampage with Mox really quick. He'll bleed and we'll be good.
create a relationship with Adam Cole. They have been partnered up in this AEW Blind Eliminator tournament, and MJF, he's been trying to win over Adam Cole at every single turn, and it continued this past week with another team bonding session.
I do appreciate how this was some Oh, what? Oh, okay. Putting it away.
want to make a big deal out of this, but I feel like you're kind of not being a team player lately. What do you mean? Where's the shirt, dude? You're still not wearing the shirt. I'm rocking it. I lost it, Max. I lost the shirt. Okay. I sometimes I misplace things. I'm trying to bullshit a bull here now. I'm not BSing anybody. I just don't know where it is. Get hostile on me now, brother. I'm not being hostile. Not even a little. Not even a little.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Hi there.
Boys.
How's it going?
You're literally
No mathematician, but I'm eyeing right now 2 for me, 2 for you. Max, no. I can make these cameras go away if that's the whole deal, brother. I get it. No, you're not getting it, Max. I actually really care about Britt. That is respectable as hell, man. You are so brave. 4 more for
Rave?
Ladies, would anybody care to accompany the world champion to the Banya?
To the what? Why to the? Okay, fine. All right. To the I know Vanyo means bathroom, and that's why I'm like, what? You can't be serious. Thank you, Adam, at least for being the sensible one.
I do. Okay. I never lost the shirt. I knew it, dude. I never lost the shirt. But listen, I will put it on right here, right now, if we do what I want to do next. All right, what do you want to do?
The calling himself daddy thing, that's not so much a thing as just the being like, oh, I'm gonna be with all. Game night. Okay, that saves this.
There is no way I'm playing video games like some weirdo virgin.
But the whole bathroom hookup thing is a little tacky. But
And on top of that, your stats.
I've also seen plenty of movies where that's just a thing that happens, so it's like, I don't know.
There you go. There you go. Right there. Right there. Right there. There it is. Boom. There it is. Beautiful. Dude, there we go.
This is actually kind of fun.
I told you. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me.
You know, it's just a whole lot more fun to play games in general when, you got a buddy playing with you.
Yeah. Wait a minute though. Have you never played a multiplayer
Oh, wait.
game before?
Well, you'd have friends for that, so.
Wow.
Hit pause for a second. Hit pause.
Yeah.
Maxim, I'll be totally transparent and honest with you. When we were forced to be a tag team, I had every intention of blindsiding you and cutting you out from right under your knees.
Dude, I was gonna do the same thing. That's nuts.
Max, you're pretty cool, man. You are. You're cool, Max.
You mean that, dude?
Of course I do.
You're cool, man. You know what? Let's say me and you win those AEW World Tag Team titles because we're better than you.
Bay. I like it. You damn right. Let's do it. Damn right.
They just, wow. In the game, they were wrestling FTR. That's wild. Now look at them trying to foreshadow this. And also, MJF working with FTR. That's interesting because I know Dax is like... Well, then maybe they've squashed it backstage and stuff. I'm still not really about the whole bathroom hookup thing, but I also know people in real life who've done things like that. So it's just like... It's not exceptionally horrible. MJF just won. My life is complete. MJF, yeah. It's a very complex thing. But I wasn't really... Oh, I was like, what did he just do? Like, I thought he, like, headbutt the stale steps for a second.
Absolutely, but I have to ask, why Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin could be friends, but then when Adam Cole and MJF...
Well, here's the thing. This is definitely this is a longer stage of MJF's character arc. Like he's made it clear before. Like a lot of the reason why he's a dick is because of how he was bullied and how he was isolated socially. So like now he's finally getting a taste of genuine positive social reaction. That would actually be pretty neat, Craig. I think that would be a fun one. To just have like the orange and black face paint. Yeah, it's not Halloween, but I think we would get the point. Especially if you did like a tangerine kind of orange thing or something like a yellowish orange is what I'm trying to get at. Not like the dark orange you typically would associate with Halloween. Like an orange skull. Yeah. It really is. In fact, I should probably... wow, I just realized that probably has been coming through. Oh, that's really bad. He's not undefeated. He's undefeated this year. If that's what... But, in terms of, like, undefeated in their AEW career, not just their yearly record. Is there anybody? Hook. Hook is undefeated. But then again, he's had under 30 matches since December 2021, so there's that. This year, you mean? Okay. He's the only one undefeated in 2023. Athena. Okay, I was like, what just happened to the music? He does need more matches. He definitely needs more televised matches. Like, I want to see Hook do his thing more. But at least he's finally in a story. Yup. Hit it. Hit it. Garcia is here. I love him. He's so fun. Hit it. I don't think he can do it on the ropes very easily. Yes, Craig, I'm so here with it. His dance is on the level of the Scissor Me thing. Because, like, it either gets a, wow, that's hilarious, or a, that's so weird reaction. Like, it's almost never anything other. And I think that's just good. He's going to have merch out with him doing that dance at one point. Oh, I think, oh, that would, yes, that's a great shout, Lone Star. Them do the little hands bit, and then the, yeah. Oh, okay. You don't have pockets, sir. Hey, there we go. I love it because now that so many people are wise to his shit, he's switched it up on them and he still psychs them out. It's great. Experience and Faye Jackson's gray sweatpants battle royale to become the king of the sexy dance. Yes. I still need to go back and watch the gray sweatpants battle royale. It's so good. Just the fact that that was even a thing. This Saturday, back to back. It's going to be the first ever experience we have with AEW television going 3 hours. I'm ready to see how people feel about it, and I'm prepared for people to not be here for it. Oh, that was almost really bad. Make Fandando look like a chump. I don't blame you. That was probably an awesome match. Okay. Yes, there it is. Not how we expected it to be. I love the pause and then resume.
Made though Darby Allin now the legal man against his longtime rival Sammy Guevara. And Darby, we've seen as of late.
Daniel Garcia is calling it now. And that's somebody who grew up being a Jeff Hardy fan. Like, he was my guy growing up. But, no, 100%. Because the Jeff Hardy dance, that's Jeff's thing, and Jeff's at the tail end of his career. Daniel Garcia, this is also Daniel Garcia's thing. But he's at the beginning of his career, and is yet to reach his pinnacle. Alex Wright is the truest dancer, indeed, Craig. All right. Up off the top. It's made him slip. Oh, that sucked. Mid-back on the top rope. That was actually pretty innovative. Oh, caught him, though. I thought he was going to German suplex him, but that was still safe. No, the best dancers was Fish. Sure, I suppose. To each their own. I don't think that Craig was necessarily saying the best dancer, but whose dance stays relevant the longest. This guy too hot, he disagrees. Big Quiche, good point. Quiche, he's up there, don't get me wrong. And to be fair, I'm pretty ignorant to his body of work, so I don't have a fair assessment. But yeah. We'll call it recency bias. I was like, what are those little yellow things sticking out? And then I realized it was the bracket lines. I'm not gonna lie, this blind tag eliminator feels like they just made that tournament bracket graphic for the men's and women's Owen Hart tournaments, and they were like, we really like this. We should do another tournament so we can use this graphic again. I'd like another trios tournament. What's... He is stalling. Darby's just kicking. And I appreciate Darby for that, too, because he's not, like, just falling and taking it. Who's funnier, R-Truth or RVD? I probably gotta go R-Truth. RVD can pop me. R-Truth will pop me. And New Japan be like, we like him more. Yeah, no, I see it. Just AEW be like, we like tournaments. New Japan be like, we like them more. Here's the thing. In all forms of media that I consume, you know, like, another one most popular being anime, I love me a tournament. I love me a tournament arc. I love me, it's just, bracketology. I love, like, every aspect of a tournament. So, if they throw 7 more at us, I'm here for it, but I know a lot of the audience won't be.
Garcia getting booed out big time here in Saskatoon.
Well, Garcia's doing a lot of posing and a lot of, okay, we get it. You're muscular.
Bro, you got to 4. Let go. Yes, Dragon Ball Z. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. Before I was a wrestling fan, I was a Dragon Ball Z stan. And then I picked up on Naruto a little bit. Then I found wrestling through through cousin, and then fell in love with that. And then I kind of just loved the both growing up, along other things that I come across. Just nothing that I was as passionate about as those two things. This guy. Oh, well. I intentionally didn't pronounce it that way, so. King of Pro Wrestling. The New Japan Cup, the Super Juniors, the G1, the Tag League, and the YL? Young Lions Cup, I take it. That game night segment will be iconic, especially if that moment was truly genuine out of MJF and that wasn't just some masterwork on his part. Because the thing is, MJF's character has been established to be willing to have that many layers of deception involved in a plot, you know? So, really, the only way we'll ever know is if it's genuine is if, at some point, his mind actively changes before our eyes. Yeah, but a lot of them are some pretty stinky layers. It is an onion, after all. Oof. And the thing is, he's such a... MJF is a bit of a guilty pleasure because, like, yeah, there's... I enjoy it, but in a lot of ways feel like I shouldn't. By it, I mean his work in general. Nice with the code red. Every single time he hits that, oh, he wasn't legal, that's right, because he got tagged out. I saw it, and I didn't even really process it or put it out there. Oh, he's trying to reach for his buddy. Okay, he got the rope at least. It's not, they aren't tights, though. Literally had him by the belt on his jeans.
And now Orange Cassidy gets tagged in. He waves at his opponent. Yeah, he was waiting for Daniel Garcia.
That's kind of what Orange Cassidy does. He'll bait you in. He'll play these head games. But he's very shifty the way he goes about his business.
Orange Cassidy, Daniel Garcia, they've had some great scraps for that AEW International Championship as of late. Continuing their rivalry here.
Nice. I thought he was about to go for the Dragon Tamer. Duck. And the leapfrog. Well, he ducked the leapfrog. Pretty clean.
Strong impact on that landing.
Miracle Workers is back. The new season setting a post-apocalyptic wasteland filled with killer robots and killer farmers market. Daniel Radcliffe stars in Miracle Workers.
Oh, it's not. He had to really struggle to get that elbow pad off. Well, I didn't say struggle, but definitely really had to yank it. Pause. Oh, into a sleeper? Well, not necessarily a sleeper, but a chokehold. Which one? Young Lions Cup. Yep. Okay, there you go. Yes, I saw Young Lions Cup. Yes. My net went to heck for a moment. The last thing I saw, the last thing I'm seeing on my end is Young Lions Cup. Hope net is all well. Be kind, Craig's net. Grabbed him by the throat. Okay. Big ol' slap. Stun dog millionaire. When is the... Almost bopped him in the face with your leg there, dude. It's a lot of head damage. Oh, yeah, that's an easy... I could get that mod if I wanted, honestly, but I think I've had my fair share of modding fun for the week. I almost lost all of my 2K progress last night because modding went a little too awry and a backup wasn't made, but thankfully it was saved. I shout out Ben for doing some extra looking around and finding something that helped restore it. Which would have really been bad because that means that the My GM mode would have had to been restarted or canceled. I woke up this morning being like, I gotta tell Craig and Zeeb what happened. And then I went to go open it to test it a few times to see if it was still corrupted, and it wasn't. And everything was fine and everything was in place and everything was okay. So I went and created an extra copy of this backup save, and all is well there. I'm not trying to do all that with Fight Forever as well. Although modding isn't as dangerous as some would be led to believe if you do it right. If you do it wrong, you'll fuck everything up. But it's not as... I don't know. It's one of those things you shouldn't try to do on your own. Big save, lad. Probably wasn't the best. Middle of this match was probably the best time to go on that little rant of mine, but oops. Well, these two are... Oh, they're just squaring off. Darby's the one really only getting some shots in. Yes, no, absolutely. Oh, they clonked heads. That was... Oh, yeah. And I don't think it was meant... Maybe that was meant to be? Okay, my net hates you. No, stop, net. Stop being this way. But yes, Greg, the last thing I saw before your net went to heck was you saying... you were confirming that it was the Young Lions Cup.
This has been a battle between these four men here. A lot at stake to advance in this tournament.
Boy, Darby just barely pulled himself up in the corner, but got enough to get the legs up.
Oh! Whoa, the way he flew into shot with that knee was wild. That was just so wild. Who's walking out? Prince Nana? What's Prince Nana doing here? And also, why? He's literally going to... Okay, it was Swerve getting back at Darby. That's what this really was. Swerve's so sick of him. That was a house call. Just a limp. This is my time to fly. Forever, just for this very night. That's Craig points. Shout out to Craig with Craig points. Wow, I was not ready for that to be the case. It's gonna be on Collision, eh?
Cage and Big Bill. We're not going to have to wait long to find out.
If Nick has any motivation more than he needs, he's got it right as to what happened to Darby Allin a few months ago.
Darby Allin, he's out.
Speaking of Nick Wayne, who's debuting in a little while because he's wrestling Swerve Strickland.
Right, and there's his mentor right there.
Interesting moment there.
May not like the way that he won, but he
It's crazy how not too long ago it was Garcia who was teasing leaving the JAS, and now it's Guevara doing it. And I preferred it the other way around. Okay. Some more Nick Wayne.
This is where I was taught and trained to be a professional wrestler. This is where most of the time was spent between me, my father, and Darby. 6 months old, I was in here with my dad and started to train seriously, 9 years old. And I walked up to my front door and I opened the door and right there was my mom. And she took me down the driveway and took me into this garage and sat me down on this apron exactly where I'm sitting right here. She started to burst into tears and she told me, you know, Dad had heart problems, right? You knew he had 2 open heart surgeries in the past. Dad isn't here anymore.
Damn.
And I remember my heart just completely sinking down in my stomach and bursting into tears, and I felt lost. I felt clueless in life and professional wrestling. He was my trainer. I was wondering what's going to happen next. I no longer have a father figure. From
Wild.
the ages 9
Doing
to
things at
11,
that age.
I was training for myself. I wanted to learn how to be a professional wrestler so that I could one day perform and be a professional wrestler.
God damn it. The Nick Wayne Christian Cage feud.
It is for him, and I want to continue his last name and the family legacy that I feel like was left with me.
Rough.
I'm getting constantly asked, are you ready for AEW? Are you ready to wrestle on national television? Are you ready for the pressure?
Middle of this beautiful vignette and everything. Damn it, Penn.
Do this my entire life ever since I stepped
Dude has been going at it for years, though.
I knew I was ready and I knew professional wrestling was meant for me.
Nice. All right, there's a full commercial break that I think I may be using to run off, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. That was all right, the music in the background was perfect for it. Honestly, I think that was a good touch. Let's do sure because he was just on. Let's do that one. All right, I'm gonna try and be back as quick as I can. Sorry if this is loud for y'all on Discord, but I'm turning it up so the stream can hear it. Yes. All right. Quickly. Burp. And I am back. Let me just put the screen up proper. All right. I am back. Okay, what is we got? I just decided, yo, this Garcia match you want to see? Oh, that is pain, my friend. I didn't even let you see the match. That's not. Oh, speaking of that, did y'all hear that during one of Adam Cole's streams last week, MJF came up in the chat and like started gifting subs to his people and stuff?
Adam Cole looking to get a word with him, a little update on his budding relationship with his tag team partner MJF. They're in action next in the blind eliminator tournament.
Oh wow,
Big Bill and Brian Cage.
he got in trouble.
But yes, we are up next. What's up, Roddy?
Dude, you gotta tell me. You're not really starting to like this guy now, are you?
Roddy, he's not a half bad guy. I mean, if you remember when we first met, we were not the best of friends, and now I look at you like a brother. Roddy, you gotta trust me, okay? We got nothing to worry about. Oh, wait. I just got a text. Dude, don't forget to rock our epic tag shirt. Also, we hitting that double clothesline or what? Actually, never mind. I just saw Brian Cage walk by me in the hall. I think I have the flu. Sorry. Listen, Roddy, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta make a phone call. Gotta make a phone call.
Max, you are not sick. Let's go.
This seems a little out of control, right?
This is no bueno. But you know, this is. I hate how relatable this is. I feel like it's not uncommon for us to have had a friend who starts hanging around, like who you consider to be the wrong kind of people. Max, you are not sick. Let's go. Okay, so this is not the main event. But yeah, you saw that video back in right there, and they were like the pre-tape rather. This team is amazing. It really is. Kick some butt. Fine. Interesting, Craig.
Like Brian Cage and like Big Bill, put them in a ring together, working towards a common goal. Great things are going to happen.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Size and power, one of the most impressive looking teams you're going to find between Big Bill and the Machine.
Is that should that just be their name? Size and power?
Just tell, I mean, my history with Brian Cage, he's a former FTW champion. He is such an insane athlete. You don't have the moniker the Machine for no reason without being legitimately, tremendous in the ring.
Okay, so they're starting off with MJF's thing. Muscle damage. Oh yeah. He's Brian and Bill is 7 foot tall.
Have made a miraculous recovery in the last 30 seconds.
Well, ibuprofen could help.
Adam Cole, baby. I'll take a fist bump. I think this is really going to turn into a complex story, I think, because there's layers here in the sense that Adam Cole is seeing the genuine sides of MJF and how a lot of it, and kind of in a way, how a lot of his toxic traits stem from damning circumstances. Where on the other hand, people are seeing him getting along with this scumbag, and they're like, why are you falling in with this kind of guy? Oh, you gotta believe it. And I saw people talking about it on... He looked like he was about to do the whole good vibrations thing that Nakamura does. Yeah, there it is. There it is. He's got to get this with the Sean. Because people were talking about it on social media last week. It's like, oh, right. He's the world champion, damn it. The strength and length connection. Okay, I said a team name in my net refused it to be seen. I typed there's the strength and length connection. Oh, wow. That is exceptional.
Went to a 30-minute time limit draw.
Unzip the jacket and show us you have the shirt, sir.
From entering the finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Blind Eliminator Tournament. And he's got
Oh, there it is.
That'll help the confidence right there. So for MJF, he's going to realize, all right, Adam Cole is over.
There it is.
That shirt
They might need a double clothesline to take down one of these guys, honestly.
obviously to Adam Cole also, but they got just a mountain of a man in the ring right now across the world champions.
MJF calling his shot. He said he's going to body slam Big Bill. Maybe boosted by the T-shirt that Adam Cole's wearing.
Mother of God!
Ring the bell, match over. Big Bill and Brian Cage go to the championship.
MJF tagging out to Adam Cole. And MJF really doesn't want any part of Big Bill or Brian Cage.
Just the T-shirt wasn't enough for
I can't even lift him. This guy-
This world champion needs this big of a coward.
Oh, yeah, no. Yes, your net's being Control Central. I would never do such a thing to you, Craig. A cold block and then just moving on? No. Hard no. I can't imagine something you could do would possibly warrant such a reaction.
MJF, I mean, he hates when somebody calls him that because that's what he is. He knows.
He's the world champion. He's not a coward. He's a chicken. And
that's a big chicken.
oh my God,
That's a big rooster.
He's a little taped up on the arm, though. That's not a good look.
he's amazing.
Let's compare physiques, right?
Just the muscles and the formation.
I saw Brian Cage earlier today. He got bigger since I saw him.
Okay, well,
Cole, what are you doing there, buddy?
well, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're not wrestling, and it's pretty smart. We've had one thing.
The reps. I love that Bryce is like, let him get his reps in. You got your reps. Now he can. I love that Bryce Rensburg is officiating the taunting. He's literally like, no. You got to taunt. Now he gets to taunt. This is a fair competition. MJF said, no. I want Big Bill. Brian and Bill are a fantastic team. I really do kind of want to see them win this tournament, if I'm honest. Part of me would love to see Brian Cage holding up the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team titles alongside his stable, and then the AEW World Tag Team titles against alongside an odd man pairing team that isn't a part of that stable. That takes me back to my days in NWA Wildside.
Big Bill now trying to undermine MJF's confidence.
Tell him do some more push-ups.
Big Bill is egging this man on, and he's about to bite the. He's really about to do it. Big Bill is genius. There it is. Lovely stuff. And it sucks because the crowd even joined in on it. They gave him a "you can't do it." Oh my God, he is pummeling him. Holy shit. That was vicious. What are those noises, dude? Been around Brother Zay a little too much.
I'll tell you, Big Bill's laid it in. You are in massive trouble, just like our world champion is right now.
We
You got Prince Nana chirping at ringside.
right?
Nana, look at Nana.
The way he just grabbed him and just started poof, so like, oh, this is the giant that slayed David. I see.
MJF in serious trouble here. Needs the tag from Adam Cole.
No, that's what I've been saying these last few weeks. Especially like in the tail ends of the firm and after they've dissolved. Big Bill has shown me how much charisma he possesses, and it's wild. Because I feel like he has the potential to be one of the greatest big men ever if he keeps up on the track he's on. He big, and he Bill, and he try. Yes. This is great. TK played was Big Bill. Right? Dude is a mammoth of a man. Gives me WCW Paul White vibes. I'm also here with you. We're at that point now where we can.
In any situation that MJF is singled out, getting pounded on Britt's Nana. He's getting involved here.
And Taz, MJF is our AEW World Champion. Adam Cole, a tremendous professional
I just know.
in his own right, but I do not like their chances tonight. Big Bill and Brian Cage just outshining them.
They really are.
Part of my mistake, but weren't Adam Cole and MJF matching last week? I think those should be the guy to be OC. Big Bill, you know, I'm kind of with you there. If it's not going to be Miro, especially now that Miro has effectively said, I'm not chasing championships anymore, I'm not doing nothing for God, I'm doing things for me, then I think that Big Bill should be the one. Woof. The story of this match is quickly becoming, can MJF ever get this body slam off? Oh. Oh, the meat. I'd agree on that. I would love to see Joe back in. I feel like Samoa Joe needs to be a guy who is draped in championship gold. Give him another championship. Why'd you take the TNT title away from him so quickly? What am I doing tomorrow? I just have my day job, and then I got D.M.D. afterwards. The chemistry is real. It really is there. I mean, they missed the grip there a little moment, but little things like that will go away over time. It's literally their second time teaming up. Oh, the shirt. Thumbnail? The look of... He is so peeved by that. Mostly Joe is above the International Atlantic Division Championship. I can get with that. But the thing about that is Samoa Joe is the type who elevates a title. Like, he's the World Television Champion right now. That's Ring of Honor's secondary title. But he makes it feel like it's their other world championship. If it wasn't for the fact that Claudio was all... Got it! And the crowd lit up for the body slam. That's wild. No. That was glorious because it's... I get you. The belt is still somewhat in meme territory. Okay. Wow. Was not ready for the jiggle physics. The jiggle. The jiggle. I can't words today, y'all. I can barely grammar. Dude, that back that you blew out trying to make that slam happen. Oh, no. Plucked him in the eyes. Sloppy quarter roll over him. Gets to the tag, though. Pump kick. And another one. And I believe we get a oh no. And another pie pluck. That's great. You see, there it is. Adam Cole's picking up MJF-isms. He's leaning heel again. We're all sitting here like these. It's wild. They got the double clothesline chant going. Oh, there's the double clothesline. Just not the one we wanted. Nice.
There's super kicks by MJF and Adam Cole.
Oh, now another double clothesline. They just can't get a break. Adam, come on. No, don't this. What are we doing here?
Holy smokes, what are we watching here?
We are watching Brian Cage throw around
That was wild.
Superhuman.
He's a machine.
With a taped up arm. He's not even at 100%.
Just as soon as MJF and Adam Cole started to build momentum,
Disgusting. Unnecessary levels of strength. Inhuman. I call hacks.
stunning Brian Cage, and now MJF looking for the
Oh shit, Brian Cage is a machine. Do you think he's modded too? Also Heat Seeker. Boom. Boom.
boom connects. Adam Cole, can he do it? 2, 3, 1.
Got him. Oh, but man, do I want to see Big Cage some more. They're such a good team. I want to see it happen again. Have him join the embassy. Do something. That was a dope match.
Garcia and Sammy Guevara in the finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Blind Eliminator Tournament.
Big Cage, such a good name. Not a good name. Such a good team. The name they could find with a better name. But I want to see Brian Cage with 2 different team-based championships with 2 different teams at the same time. I think that'd be epic. Oh, we're getting post-match promo. You know it's all about the... I just realized Adam Cole is in Fight Forever. I'm sad. Oh my god, he is. What am I saying? He is. We never play him. That's why I think he's not in it. I'm happy again. You played him that one time. I remember because you figured out the knee pad gimmick. Is in Fight Forever. Yeah. He is in Fight. Yeah. It just clicked. I completely forgot. Many times, literally once. Twice, I'm sorry. It was the first time we played. Welcome back, Craig. You sure you're not conflating? You might be thinking 2K because we got him in there. Another match. Do the thing. Other kids in my D&D session with my bro. Oof. No worries, Axe. You're all good, fam. Shout out to you. You. Yes, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Yep, that's exactly it. They almost hit the double clothesline. Didn't happen. They got double clothesline. I'm so sorry, Greg. I wish you did. It was kinder to you. Wow, you guys are real white. Okay. Call us out. I don't. Yeah. I'm here for the post-match promo. I'm sorry, Greg. I wish I could, like, give you a copy of the show or something.
Not only has it worked, but I think we're doing pretty damn good, don't you? I did not have high expectations for this team, but what I do have high expectations on is winning this blind eliminator tag team tournament.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna let that be.
Because if we do
Fair.
win this tournament on July 29th, AEW Collision.
Why is this so far away?
Connecticut.
Hello, Ryan. How goes it, friend? Welcome.
AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Ooh. The big cheer.
And boys and girls, I'm gonna make a promise right
I get it.
here, right
Because it's
now.
not Dynamite.
Stay on the same page.
It's not the show they're at right now.
You are looking at the new AEW World Tag Team Champions.
I get why that's happening, though, because this Saturday we're getting a tag title match.
Hey, Max. And why is that? Oh, why? Why? Because we're better than you, baby. 1 week from tonight, live on Dynamite from Boston, it will be Adam Cole and MJF.
That makes sense. Banger angle, indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure if they were booing Collision because... Oh, Roddy is not happy.
Roderick, who was injured days ago by Samoa Joe, now
It was like 10 days ago, y'all. You could say like
strengthening
almost.
his relationship
You could.
with MJF, his
Anyway,
partner in the
nitpicking.
finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Blind Eliminator Tournament, who will take on Daniel Garcia.
Certain somebody being announced. Yeah.
On TBS. And let's go once again back to the remarkable Renee Paquette.
Hey guys, I'm here outside Chris Jericho's locker room with Jake Hager, looking to have a conversation with Chris right now. But obviously, huge implications for the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Hat! As we're, you can see in the chat what we're doing well over here. I am all things considered. One sec, there's a promo. Sorry, Ryan, but yes.
Great match. Thanks, as always.
Greetings, Ryan. Yes, I am doing well over here. Actually, I've really been trying to thrive here.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were going to come here and ask me about that, but I just don't know, Jake. I mean, Don's making a lot of great points, you know, and that stuff with Bad News Allin, I mean, man, that's a lot of history there, so I honestly just don't know. I just need some time, man. It was a great moment, Chris, but we got history, too. 10 years ago, I saved your life in Abu Dhabi. 4 years ago, you brought me to AEW.
Super nice, right?
Undefeated MMA career because you asked. I've been here since day one. So I deserve to know. And look, I get it. You're Chris Jericho. You got a lot going on. But this isn't just your career on the line. It's mine too. So until you can be straight with me, I can't give you 100.
Mega nice. Is the nicest of nice. So yeah, Ryan, I've been pretty much running WatchMania here over on the YouTubes for pretty much the whole year now that I think about it. It's come with its fair share of struggles, but it's doing well. Appreciate you swinging by. Glad you could stop by. And actually, now that I think about it, I haven't done a plug for subscribing in a while, so do subscribe if you're stopping by if it's your first time here. Bell to always on for notifications. Live 5 times a week. All that jazz. Thing right here. We'll tell you when we go live, where we go live, why we go live. But yeah, Ryan, how you been, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, and a lot of that has to do with me not really hanging out on Twitch much anymore, so I haven't swung by you lately. Yes. Yes. Thank you much, Axe Mundo. Appreciate it. Oh, yes, and of course, thumbs up, because that's, yeah. Thumbs up, please, everybody. If you haven't dropped it already, please do now. Be much appreciated. What new you do? Lit up goes now? It goes ding. It goes ding indeed. It is the bestest. I like that ding. And the Discord link, where you could be watching along to the show, where I'm sidecasting it over on the Discord. Commercial free, mind you, as we got the fights. We got the Nord. We're in the UK right now, actually. Don't know if you knew that. Yes, oh man, they have not hit the music for this splash screen at all tonight. They could stand to be a little bit better about it, but it's not the biggest of deals, you know. I could throw on music if I really wanted to, but kind of just chat. But yes, fam, you should have. I should check that. Oh, sweet, I'm already subbed. Dope. Okay. That's right, yeah. It's the show that you've been waiting for. Oh my gosh. No, that's not the one. No, this is... It's weird, though, because they have an instrumental interlude version of the song for Dynamite, but they don't have that for Rampage, I don't think. I'm going to do now, just dealing with the heat wave. Dude, yeah, it seems like it's all over the country, right? Because I was just talking about that earlier. Like, the heat has been sucking the life out of me these last couple of days here in South Florida. I've literally just been like... I finally got my energy up, like, about halfway through, but when I started the stream, I was, like, ready to just pass out. You should have seen me before I went live. I was a mess. And then apparently in Texas, I believe our Lone Star here is in Texas. They're also dealing with immense heat. It's kind of all over the place. Yeah. Even like I know folks over in like Northwest are dealing with some heat.
Semifinals of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
This is a semifinal match in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
There we go.
With a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied by the outcast from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Soho.
Ruby Soho looking to return to the finals for the second year in a row.
It really just drives me nuts, kind of, how they have this dark green and black scheme, and then they just wear red and black plaid. Like, why are you doing this? The contrast is so wild. But yeah, he's been spicy. Specifically, if you live in a humid area, Godspeed to you. Blessed be your pores. All right, so last call. Who's getting this one? Sky Blue or Ruby Soho? Because I think I'm going with what Chris Leclerc predicted earlier on in the chat. And that's Sky Blue gets the win here. They said last month. I'm like, wow, that's a while ago. And then I realized that it's 12th. But still, the tournament has been delayed a bit because Willow wasn't cleared due to her work in Japan. Yo, wow, what a lifestyle, fam. You live that nocturnal lifestyle. Unfortunately, energy is non-existent at the moment. Oh yeah, hopefully some food, maybe some caffeine if that's your gig, really helps get you kick-started. There we go. That's the sentence. Words. I haven't been doing well with words tonight. the cocky chest slapping. Okay. Ripcord. All right. Turning up the heat. Speaking of spicy. Shout out to Craig. Are you here, friends? His net's been giving him difficulty lately. What's the crack? Hey, what's up, Anthony? How goes it, fam? It's been good and enjoying Dynamite tonight. It's been a nice show. Oh, that was a stiff kick. Sky Blue clearing house. Cleaning house. Actually, I found a new caffeine sparkling water. Ooh, caffeine sparkling water. That sounds interesting. I think I might need to invest as I grab my energy drink. Owie. Plop. This match has been pretty hard hitting. Caffeine sparkling water. That's wild. Ow. You're out of here. Yeah, you're lucky that's all it was. AEW is like New Japan style with their DQs. And there it is. Oh, that sucked. Sparkling ice caffeine. It's got like a half. Oh yeah, and that sounds awesome. And you could just drink both and get the same amount of caffeine if that's what much you need, which is probably what I would do, unless they advise you to not do that. Then probably. No worries, Anthony. I'm not sure if you have a Discord, but if you have a Discord and or are able to use more than one window at a time on your PC, I would suggest joining the Discord, joining the Gorilla Position. It's a voice chat where I sidecast Dynamite, commercial-free Dynamite, to the audience. So you can watch that there while chatting here. But the main event tonight, I'm thinking, is going to be Nick Wayne versus Swerve Strickland, that's my main event. I'm here for it. We've already gotten we're now in our third of 3 tournament stakes matches. Tournament stakes-based matches. With this being the women's Owen Hart semifinal. Cheers. Hell yeah. Because, yes, we have a few members of the community who aren't able to watch the shows live, but are still in the watch-along chats. And, yeah, I want them to be able to be included if they can. Damn. That extra kick was just rough. I was going to say, I mean, looks like Sky's about to fight back. Nope, shutting her down. I was going to say, though, Ruby Soho seems to be handling herself just fine. We get Dynamite on Friday nights and Collision on Sunday. Oh, you guys get Collision now? Okay, that's dope. My understanding was that Collision wasn't readily live outside of, like, something like a subscription service like Fight. So it's cool that it's actually being broadcast. What about Rampage? Do you guys get Rampage? No Rampage. Dang. But that's the show that we were waiting on. I get it, though. That's probably like the WCW worldwide of AEW in terms of international broadcasting. No, the WCW main event. That's the one. Darkin, it's a shame because I love the look of Rampage Arena. Yeah, I enjoy Rampage more than most, I think. Because I'm down for just an hour of good wrestling, even if it's more or less filler. Like, it's really, like, I'm willing to admit that with Rampage a lot of times. It can be, I don't want to say directionless, but minimal stakes at best. Just dropped her in the ring with a super kick. But, yeah, Dark and Elevation have since been ended just because Warner Brothers Discovery has exclusivity over AEW content now, so that's a thing. Also, y'all, AEW may be getting more pay-per-views coming next year. Like, as frequent as monthly is even a possibility. Rampage on Sunday morning slot. Sunday morning Rampage, that's perfect. I know a lot of people who watch Rampage Saturday morning here in the States. When it was first coming on, that's what a lot of people were saying. Nice with the spinning neck breaker.
She's a fighter, isn't she, Sky Blue? Even on one wheel.
And remember, the winner of this match will be facing the winner of Athena and Willow Nightingale, which takes place this Friday night at Rampage.
Oh? Oh, again, that knee. That knee is going to be her downfall from the looks of it. Sky is from Chicago, yes.
Sky vaulted through, landed on her feet, and now Sky thinking code blue. Can she get it? Ruby.
Oh, smart. So very smart. We're going to turn this into a dudette buster.
Ruby. Oh, she's cranking on that leg. Bringing Sky Blue over the top, and now
It's just a dude buster, but I still wanted to. That sucks. Oh yeah, this match has got some decent drama to it. Give up, you little brat. Okay. Ruby Soho does heal so well, even though she's so nice. What's that glitter thing there? What's this little tassels? Streamers, whatever they are.
All of that weight sitting back on that knee joint, meaning on the lower back, through the knee joint, it's brutal. Ruby hanging on to the last possible second.
Oh, drop down, nice. Put all your weight as low as you can.
What danger she's in.
Yeah, she's still fighting her off. Sky Blue's been so red hot. We've talked about that over the last
Oh, she's going for Skyfall and gets it.
Oh my God.
Oh, the nose. She's selling the nose.
Right on her face. Soho landed on her nose.
That's actually kind of smart of Soho for those of us who like really follow,
Ruby Soho, she had to have facial surgery
really follow long-term story beats like that.
last year.
There you go. It's commentary's job to fill in those gaps in case people don't, but they've gotten better at that over the years. AEW used to just be like, you know everything, right? Then you know what's happening here. Might not have been the best idea, trying to go up to the top here while she was up. Oh, no. She's done. The cocky smirk. Oh, yeah, done. Wow. Wow. Is it going to be Soho versus Athena? Because I'm still having a hard time convincing myself that Willow is going to beat Athena. It was cold on her in WWE as well. Right? She really is a star. She can be... She was so underutilized in the Fed. The fact that she was ever released was wild to me. But I'm happy to see her thriving. For a while, even in AEW, she was underutilized. I'm glad to see her, like, getting used more. This Outcast story has been perfect for her. I've broken 50 up. Yo, nice. Saskatchewan. Now in Saskatoon.
Ricky Starks advances to the final of the Owen Hart men's tournament.
Now Hobbs is hot. An Eliminator match. If Jay White and Juice Robinson win, they get a title shot.
Pay homage to the #1 contenders.
There's anything sweeter than taking that gold? We'll be beating you twice in 2 out of 3 falls. Those champions.
There's... I couldn't tell you. I'm not watching Impact. Oh, are you talking about Trinity? Because I know there are several black women in Impact, so I couldn't tell you which one. I couldn't say which one you're referring to.
Respect is earned. Oh, come on! Somebody's got to get in there and save Punk. Next week, Owen Hart tournament final. CM Punk versus Ricky Starks.
Yep, right? They still are that to a certain degree, but they will now break that down a little bit for you. Before it was very insider all the way around. Now they're willing to leave an open door to allow people to understand, or even at least be willing to want to understand, you know? It takes more than just mentioning to provoke curiosity out of most. Instead of, you know, playing up that it was a surprise and not dropping a name he hasn't been known as, right? Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of that I did kind of like. I like that he called him Tommy End, because I knew him as Tommy End simply because that was his first ever match in WWE was still under that name. He appeared at the second ever WWE United Kingdom tournament in like an exhibition match as a surprise. I think it was against. Actually, I don't know who it was against. I couldn't tell you. I wanted to say Devlin, but I don't think it was. And yeah, that was once he debuted on NXT as Aleister Black, he was then known as that. But I remember being like, oh, he's Tommy End. I don't know. I kind of like that name. For some, I figured I liked it because it was simple. It was simple and effective in the way that WWE likes names to be. Big Malachi guy. Here's the thing. I like him from the simple fact that it's established within his canon, the canon of his character, that all of these names are his names. Not maybe like, you know, by birth, necessarily, you know, but he is Tommy End, the wrestler who went once as Aleister Black, and he is now being known as Malachi Black. So I dig that. I dig that. But I also do feel like that was a very insider moment, and if you didn't know what the inner goings of everything there, then it was like it kind of fell flat for some people. You know, that same another one I can think of is CM Punk's entrance at Revolution 2022, where he came out to his Ring of Honor theme, and so many people were like, "What the hell is this?" and like didn't get it, and it was never explained to them like over commentary or anything. So it took the fan base to explain that to them. And don't get me wrong, I do think there was a lot of people who were unnecessarily aggressive about that in trying to say, see, AEW doesn't try to give anything to the casual fans. But it is one of those things that like it isn't anything to be hostile over. But it is something they could have stood to address. Oh wow, we haven't heard this theme since he was in Ring of Honor. I think that would have been enough to just get the point across. You know, I can't, like, part of me went, dude, you may call him Tom Budge. You may as well call him, you know, I feel that. I feel that. Yes, he has called, JR did call him Alistair once. And yeah, that's a big oof. But I don't think too much of that personally. But I can see the issue there. Also, the red and blue scheme for Dynamite. Wasn't fond of it at first. I've grown on it. But yeah, JR is off. He is off a bean most times. But no, Ryan's point still stands that the mix-up can stand to happen because these world. Oh yeah, what are we doing here? Be ready to cringe, everybody. I'm gonna mute just in case they copyrighted this. Ew. No. Flipped up a punk using Missouri as if it was a sin. AEW was in the midst of buying Reno, so patron. Right? Right? Thank you, Ryan. I'm glad I'm not alone on that. No, stop doing the Eminem lines. This. Also, these are the things she literally rapped at him before. If this had anything going for it, it's that they were intentional in that being as bad as it was. It was like, it was so bad, it was like one of those so bad it's good things. Like, it did its job well in making you cringe. Oh yeah, no, Killswitch Engage still slaps in general. That song is a banger. And I think that would be fun. But if he's gonna do something like that, that's gotta happen after he's returned to WWE and then is culminating in his first feud there. And then he does This Fire Burns as a tribute then. You know, like, that feels like a tribute he does to his WWE career, not a tribute he does to his Ring of Honor career. This is the main event. Nick Wayne is debuting in the main event of Dynamite. Battle's the metal, I'm a rebel. Wings, no rebel. Taking his song away already. "18-year-old pro wrestling prodigy." Yes. Nick Wayne he's a kid. He's a kid that's been killing it on the wrestling scene, on the indie scene for like years now, mainly in GCW. But, just a minute. Oh my gosh. It's the one. It starts with a D. I can't remember the name. But yes, he's been featured a lot on indie wrestling, and he is better than most adults. It's kind of wild how Defy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. He is just. He's next level. It's hard to put it that way. And I'm trying not to puff him up because I don't want anybody to like come in here expecting Kenny Omega or something. But he literally just, he was so good that he was signed to an AEW contract a year and a half ago for, yep. He just turned 18 on Monday. And that's when his contract officially went into effect. He got the Brody Lee Jr., a kid, like, you know, like a kid like 17. Well, he's 18, but yeah. Appreciate you, Ben. Always here to help. These two have also had two very epic matches in Defy. The first one happening in February of 2022. The second one happening in April of earlier this year. I believe Swerve won both of them. Oh, cool. Clear to wrestle. Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's been wrestling for years now on like professionally with professionals, just not on a national television program because I think there's some sort of legal issue with that. Oh, okay. This has also got to be like the biggest crowd he's ever wrestled in front of. What are we doing here? Oh, he's... Okay. All right. Oh. Duck the kick. Swerve. Oh my gosh. Ha 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 ha. Swerve Angie. Going so fast. Gotta go fast. It's so good. Had to say, you had to be 18 back then. Yeah. And I think they still do. I think it's just the region he wrestles in allows him to, kind of thing. It's just wild because, like in Japan and stuff, and even like even in Europe, my understanding was that like you think of like Tyler Bate and Tony Storm and Saraya, they are all wrestling at like 13 professionally. Hell, Jordan Grace also was Impact's own Jordan Grace. Well, not anymore, but still, I will never not think of her an Impact original. That was a beautiful bridge, by the way. Oh, okay. Look, I had to get it. I had to get it in one time, okay? Okay, on his feet. Oh, no, he didn't get over. Oh, because this is a different ring. This is a different ring than he's used to. He's used to 12. I'm not even going to say like the size of the ring, but the height of the ropes, rather. Even in shoot matches of 16, that's wild. That's fair. I say Christian things whenever. Fair. Also fair. Brought him up during Nick Wayne's video package. That was savage. I just wanted like Christian comes out and like the anticipation is palpable as he lifts the mic to his mouth and he just goes, "So, Buddy Wayne, huh?" And like you already know where he's gonna go from there. There's his mom. She's always watching his matches, and Swerve's always beating his ass in front of her. It's so savage. It's so not cool. Wild promo. It really will be. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about the Christian memes, and it's so bad, but it's so funny. I don't know why it just gets a giggle out of me every time. Okay. Short little back suplex. I gotta say, I do think the nerves might be getting to him a little bit, on top of the fact that this is a much bigger ring than he's worked in most cases, I think. But I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I think he's still killing it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, so savage, but so cool. Just the swagger from Swerve. Oh. To the back of the neck. That's rough. In what regard, man? Fair. The thing is about Swerve, though, is he has not got the best win-loss record going into this match. He's taken like 4 losses in the last 3 months or so. Oh, nice. These two are so in tune with one another. Their chemistry is unbelievable. No, that's not. I'm not trying to say anything about Shelton. I'm more so saying Swerve isn't comparable to like Triple H necessarily. And Spring Cutter Wayne's World. Sorry, I popped up the mere sight of his name. Oh yeah, Shelton Benjamin is awesome. I love him. Oh, that's what you're popping to. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, no, Shelton Benjamin is awesome. I still believe that a man should have had at least 3 world championship reigns by this point in his career in the Fed. Imagine a world we live in where imagine a world where Shelton Benjamin dethrones Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam 2004. Which is wild, because they were both pretty young guys at the time. That's actually awesome, Anthony. We love to hear that. So I was such a big Shelton Benjamin guy when I was first getting into wrestling. He was the gold standard. And I was always like, when he was on ECW, I'm like, give him more. And then he moved to SmackDown and won the US title. I'm like, give him more. And then they didn't give him more. And I'm like, why aren't you giving him more? And then they released him. And I'm like, what are you doing? Disgusting activity. Man should have been a main event player. And then when they brought him back in 2017 and had a chance to make him the main event player he should have always been, they didn't. Anger. I'm a fan of all the lads the first, literally. I appreciate this. Darby, who got wrecked by Swerve, is out here for Nick Wayne more than anything. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. They're the best tag team in the world is not a team name everyone can use. Oh my god, Top Rope Poison Rana, what the actual living hell. Springboard cutter into it. Dude. I don't even care if it was a springboard. Oh, grab the rope. We didn't see it. What a guy. I get that, Hassan. I'm having a hard time convincing myself Nick Wayne's going to win this one anyways, but he never fails to make me believe. I also appreciate this match has been much more reserved than their Defy matches. Likely because it's a different audience they have to work in. Oh my god! Top rope power bomb. What are you? There's the first house call. It's not the last call. The eyes of Nana are wild. I love this. They giving this match so much time. I appreciate that so much. Oh no. Oh my god. No, dude. No. No. And Swerve saying, I don't care. JML driver, we're done here. Wow. Ooh, that was just. Huh. Also, we have 10 minutes in the broadcast. What's going on? Did they just take it home there? Was that a legitimate injury? I hope not. The fifth man. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lone Star. I've completely forgotten. Wait, how are we going to do this in less than 10 minutes? This ain't good. This ain't good at all. I hope this isn't a rush segment. I hope they get some overtime. Okay. Okay. I'm here for it. That'll be a fun match. Trent can go in singles matches. He's a sleeper singles guy. Let us. I hate that that's a team, and it shouldn't be. Is Willow winning this match? Is Willow's going to win? If Willow wins that match, that'll be wild. She will have been Athena's first loss since Jade at All Out last year. Why do we have nothing else announced for Battle of the Belts? Despite the fact... Hold up. We're getting an AEW World Tag Team title match on Collision. Why are we just not getting it on Battle of the Belts? I don't understand. Clown. That last clown was wild. That was fun. Here we go. Cam's been waiting for this. Cam has been so ready for this. Watch Kota Ibushi be the fifth man for BCC. That'd be wild. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think Ruby Soho might. You're about to get jumped, aren't you? Oh! Oh my god, is that Pac? You gotta be kidding me. This is interesting. To be fair, one of the only people Mox has ever teamed with in AEW is Pac. That's interesting. Would have loved for it to be Chris Hero, but I'm not disappointed. This is going to be an interesting pairing, that's for sure. Pac in a Blood and Guts match is going to be savage. So is this the end of Death Triangle? I mean, I guess it doesn't by default mean that that's the case. Oh. Check this. Oh! Guy. Oh, the Golden Elite. Double buckshot. Wow. I know. There he is. But for real, though, this will be the third Blood and Guts. Will it be the first time a feud ends in it? Correct. Correct, Ryan. Oh, yes. Yes. Indeed it was. Wait a minute. I have a question. That came. Think I'm scared of a pussy? Fuck you. Did you hear it, Mox? Mox just straight said, "You think I care about that? I ain't scared of a pussy. Fuck you." That was wild. What a line. Mox forgot he's not in New Japan right now. Beautiful. You love to see it. Hold on, we're gonna get some extra feed, like we did before. We can double check, make sure it doesn't. But anyways, y'all, that has been Dynamite this week. It was a fun show. Another banger indeed, Ben. Much agreed. Oh wait, what? We're back on? Oh no, okay, fine. Be that way. Okay, they cut us off. Okay. He's definitely given the crowd another promo. But yes, y'all, that has been all. Do drop a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed your time here hanging out. If you enjoyed the reactions, if you enjoyed the community. Can't wait for Blood and Guts. Same, y'all. Especially because even though it's technically was in May, my first ever watch along stream, my first ever AEW watch, well, really my first ever watch along stream was Blood and Guts 2021, which was like May 6th or something like that. And then since then, it's been week after week. But yes, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate your time. Do swing by out Friday, both twitch.tv/WrestleWorld at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. BST for the next installment of the 2W Cup. It is quite the fun time. Check it out if you want a better understanding. It's quite a bit to explain. And then I also got Rampage right here at WatchMania at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. BST. Collision, you know the time. Sunday is my GM mode, week 8. It's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. BST. Do swing by for that. It's like fun time. The shenanigans are wild as we try to figure out how the damn game works. But y'all have a good night. Appreciate you, Indulgent. Take care.